Good morning, thank you for joining me. I hope everybody's well today. Today I have a selection of 6 new look dresses to try on. I am going on holiday very shortly, and a dress is just an easy option, isn't it? It's a whole outfit in one thing. You don't have to think what goes with this, what goes with that. You know, it's all in one. So I like the idea of dresses. However, it may surprise you to know that before I started doing try-on hauls on YouTube, I never, ever wore dresses, ever. So dresses are a relatively new concept for me. And I feel like I have found the style that I feel comfortable in, and I tend to stick to that. So I very much, with the 6 that I've chosen today, gone a little bit off-piste and tried to choose different things from what I would naturally choose. Some of them are sort of within my comfort zone, but several of them, or a couple of them at least, are not what I would necessarily have chosen. So we shall see what they look like. Could be that the whole lot is going back. Now, today's video is not sponsored. This is all paid for with my own money. I am not being asked to talk about them in any way. I say this because I've worked with New Look in the past, and I am going to be working with them going forward as well, but this is nothing to do with my personal relationship, work relationship with New Look. This is all just off my own bat. So just to make that clear at the beginning of the video. I should also say, as I always do in these videos, that I am 5'3" for those people who are new around here. So I'm quite vertically challenged. I am approximately an 18 to 20 on the bottom and about a 22 on the top, UK sizes. All the dresses today I've bought in a UK size 20. I know the New Look curve sizing generally works well for me at that size, so I feel confident that size-wise at least, hopefully, fingers crossed, they'll be okay. Without further ado. Oh, the other thing I need to say as well is I will link all the dresses that I try on today in the description box below, and I'll pop the pictures up from the website so you can see what they look like on the models as well. Without further ado, let's now get stuck in to the haul and the try on. Right, the first dress is this one. Oh, I should also say, when I bought them, they had an offer across the website of 25% off all dresses. So this one is priced at $25.99, but I paid 25% less than that. I'll tell you the label prices anyway. I was immediately attracted to this print. It's a animal print, leopard print, very much within my comfort zone. However, the style of this one isn't so much within my comfort zone. It's got a elasticated waist, and I feel like it won't sit as flatteringly over my stomach as the dresses that come out a little bit more under the waist would do. Also, I think I might have some length problems with this. I like the 3/4 sleeve, and I very much like the V-neck, so let's give it a whirl and see what it looks like. So this is described as a mid-axi on the website, which is somewhere between a midi and a maxi, but it's very much a maxi on me, unsurprisingly. It's got a nice slit up the front. I was originally thinking I could dress these dresses down with trainers. This one, because of the length, I definitely couldn't wear with trainers. I've got wedges on with it at the moment. I do feel very conscious of my middle in this dress, as I thought I would. I like the way it fits on the top. I think the top down as far as the waist feels really nicely fitted. Honestly don't know how I feel about, let me do a 360 for you. Yeah, I like how it fits on the top. I quite like the way it's got these little puffy bits on the sleeve, so you've got a little bit of shape around the shoulders. I'm going to try it with a belt and come back. I like it better with the belt. Somehow it makes it feel, I don't know if I'm just making this up, that it feels like it skims over a little better. The length is not ideal. I mean, I think I'm going to send it back because of the length. I didn't want something full length, so that's not going to work for me. But overall, I don't dislike that as a different style for me. I feel like it's coming on quite well. The belt, by the way, because I know somebody will ask me, it's the elasticated belts that come from Amazon. I got them in a pair, brown and black, and I'll link them in the description box below. They were super cheap, but they're so nice because you can just do up the clip at the front They stretch to whatever size you need them to, and there's none of the hanging up, you know, when you buckle a belt and there's a hanging bit at the end, none of that, so it's quite just a nice tidy look. But yeah, I quite like that. I do quite like it. Next we have this pink daisy print. How pretty is that? What could be prettier for summer? I love pink, love daisies, so what's not to like? This looks actually nicer than it looked on the website. I felt like on the website it looks a little bit wishy-washy compared with the reality. Really pretty, like a cape's angel sleeve, they call that. It's got elasticated shearing across the back of the waist, and it's got buttons up the front. Again, I felt like this wasn't completely within my comfort zone dress-wise, as it's quite fitted around the waist. But V-neck's nice, and I love the print of the colour, so let's try it on. I like this. I like it a lot. The length is better. I could get away with trainers with this. I didn't realise it had slits on each side, which I don't feel like it needs particularly. And if you are bothered about see-throughness, it's actually, no, it's a little bit see-through, not unbearably so. I love the sleeves, I love the V-neck. I'm very high-waisted, so often I have problems with waists, and this almost feels like it's a little bit big. I feel like it could be a little bit more fitted on the top and around the waist. There feels like there's quite a lot of space in there. But yeah, I like this one. I can see myself wafting around on a summer holiday in this, very much so. So this one might be a keeper, I think. Just realised I didn't tell you the price of the one I am wearing, which is £26.99. Next we have this one, which is from the brand Quiz, but still from New Look. This was £36.99. This is the most expensive of them all. This one I thought more of an evening going out for dinner vibe. I like the sort of tulip shape. I think that's quite flattering. V-neck, crossover, which is very much in my comfort zone, and it comes up a little bit at the front, which I always think is flattering for those of us who are short. I like the colour. It's tropical. I feel like orange is a colour that goes quite well with me, that I'm drawn towards, and this sort of slightly bleached, what's the word, pastel-y version of orange. Perhaps it's more peach, I don't know. Anyway, let's just try it on. Now, interestingly, this was one of the ones that I thought I'd really like, and I'm not sure that I do. Let me explain. I feel like the waist isn't as defined as I would like it to be. It feels a little bit big around here again. And this weird flappy bit on the front. When you are a plus size lady, you feel bulky enough already without, when you turn sideways, this weird thing hanging out and making you look even more pregnant than you already look if you were 53. It's weird. I realise it's a wrap dress, but that's just sort of hanging there. I could sew it, I guess. Not sure how that would work for sitting down. I'd have to try sitting down in it. I don't love this, if I'm honest. Let me just put a belt on it and see again. Yeah, that improves it. That defines my waist a bit better, I feel. And it also holds down at the little flappy bit a bit. Don't know. Don't feel like this is... Oh, actually, no, it's not bad from the... Look at me twisting round to see myself from the back. Problems of being a woman. If anyone's noticed the massive bruise on my ankle, by the way, a patio door fell onto me and literally fell out of its runners onto my leg, and it was a builder incident. I'm fine. It looks a lot worse than it is. But yeah, I don't know if I like that or not. I'm going to have to ask Ashley on that one, what he thinks. Not sure. This next one is very in my comfort zone. It's green with a little ruffly sleeve there. It's got a button front, a V-neck. It's a tunic-y style, very loose fit. It is from the Kind range at New Look, which is made with recycled polyester. So I guess a little more eco-friendly than their normal range, and this is £23.99. Love the colour, love the style. As I say, very much within my comfort zone, and this one I could definitely get away with trainers, and if I wasn't feeling good about my legs on a certain day, I could wear it with leggings as well, little crop leggings. So let's try this one on. Absolutely love this. See what I mean about comfort zones? We know what we like, don't we? I feel like the length of the sleeve is really flattering. I love the way the waist is a little bit lower than my waist, so it doesn't and skims over the waist, so that I don't have the fitted waist, high waist problem that I have with so many clothes. This just feels like it skims really nicely and feels flattering. As I said, I could wear it, I would have put it on with trainers to show you, but I've got terrible back problems still, and just trying on is hard enough, so bear with while I'm like this. It's just easier for me not to bend down and put the shoes on, so unless I can slip them on. But yeah, feeling very positive about this one. Also, I could dress it up in this you could wear during the day, just thrown over a swimsuit, or you know, with as I said, with leggings for sightseeing or wandering around town or whatever. And you could wear it in the evening dressed up with a nice little shawl and a pair of wedges or sandals. So yeah, this one is a definite keeper. Very happy with this. Okay, this next one is very similar in style to what I have on now. In fact, it could be a dupe, it could be the same thing. Again, it's from the New Look Kind brand, sub-brand, and says it contains Eco-Vero viscose fibres, so I don't know what that means, but presumably again a little bit more sustainable or eco-friendly, because we all know how bad fast fashion. Love the colour of this, again the sort of fluorescent muted orange colour, very nice. I love that. I'm loving all the bright colours. There's some little tiny ditsy print flower on it. Again, the ruffled sleeves. Slightly lighter weight fabric than this one. It's got more of a slip to it. Found a second one that I absolutely love. It's unsurprising with it being the same style, isn't it? This just feels so summery. It just feels so nice. It's a slightly little bit more see-through than the previous one, I would say, but I love the feeling of this. I love the colour, I love the summeriness, I love the fact it covers up and skims over. I feel very comfortable in it. So yeah, love this one as well. Final dress today is this strawberry print dress. Again, this is out of my comfort zone. Feel like I was drawn to this because of the print. I thought it was gorgeous, and of course I was going to say it looks gorgeous on the model, but you know, the 5'10" size 16 model is going to look nice in everything, isn't she? But again, the shape is, as I say, out of my comfort zone. I feel like it might accentuate my middle, which I'm not here for really in a big way. Has got the elasticated sleeves. I like the tie detail at the back and the fact that the open back doesn't go down too far, and again it's V-neck, which is my favourite. The fabric on this feels really nice quality. I don't know what, it's only going to be polyester or something, but it just feels slightly heavier, very nice quality. It's £33.99 this one. Let's give it a go. Well, the good news is I don't hate myself in it. Now, this bit feels quite tight and fitted. However, I don't feel like it's terrible. I don't feel like it's showing up every lump and bump. And the length is quite good on me. I wouldn't be able to keep it because the V is just too low. I mean, like, you could wear a camisole or something underneath it, but that would spoil the line of the dress. I like that you've got a little bit of puff in the shoulder again on this. I like the length of the sleeves and the puffiness. Puff sleeves are quite a big thing again this year, aren't they? Considering I'm high-waisted, it fits quite well around here. It's almost like a petite fit, I would say, which is nice. There's a lot of things I like about this. I think if I was, it fits better than some of the baggier ones. and I don't feel, considering it's fitted, I don't feel too self-conscious in it. I could quite comfortably wear this, I think. Not sure I'd like to see myself sitting down in it. But, do you know what I mean? But yeah, I think if I was going to a wedding or an occasion, this would be a good option. I feel like it's probably a little bit dressy for on holiday, which is what I'm primarily looking for dresses for. But this, oh dear, I've just seen the back. I'm not sure that old tied up thing is too good. And it feels a little bit as though it's wrinkling up inside, but yeah, with reservations, I like it more than I thought I would, and I think the strawberry print is gorgeous, but front's better than the back, and the front's always better than the side, isn't it, of course. Anyway, that's it for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it. As I said, I will link everything in the description box below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.